Yo, welcome back to another Beaumont Weekly. In this episode, we are finishing off a brand new 6-bed HMO where we've taken feedback from our tenants to help improve our end product. We've also got viewings where we find quite an annoying loft conversion. And finally, we are coming to the finishing line of the office refurbishment. And we will be in there very, very soon. So stay tuned. In the next couple episodes, it will be done.
Oh, is this it now?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, well, we just come to pick our beautiful lights for the office for our preferred electrical supplier, Electric Centre, Pan Image. Hey up, boys. There's my favourite electrical representative. I'm after some decorative lights, my mate.
Indoor or?
Indoor, mate. I've just done a recessed ceiling. I need LED strips as well, pal. Beautiful. Game of FIFA on there. How's UFC this time?
Yeah.
That's where I spend my days, isn't it? I've saw what I need, mate, is I've got a recessed ceiling. Cable lighting. So what I want is some sexy ones that can, like a decorative sort of pendant and.
Right. Okay.
So
because obviously that's more industrial.
Yeah, I don't want that shit.
Book.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
There you go. He's a nice guy.
You're mental, you are. Don't know how you do this, mate.
See, you're shocked, aren't you?
Marketing mastermind.
So, you've got obviously
How good they are.
hundreds of different styles of pendants, rows, drop down ones where you pull
nice
them down.
black road pendants.
Look.
Probably the best thing. That is quite cool.
They're nice, them, aren't they? Yeah, that's us out.
We've got this, so we're going to have a little look through.
Hello.
We're at this 6-bed HMO project that is now completioned. A couple of little bits of snags, but we're also just setting up for marketing photos for next week. But I'm here now to just see our new spec. There's a couple of things I think we may want to change based on feedback I've heard, but it's a big step up. This, if you've seen the other vlogs, we've been here quite a few times. This is all being painted up now, so it's got a waterproof finish on it because it wasn't waterproof before, and there was a load of damp ingress. But we've solved that. Painted all that, made it look nice. We've got up and down lights on as well. So they're a nice feature. And then also we have a Yale lock coming for this as well, so that we can get it off the key system. But let's check it out. Go in here first. Nice, got our worktop in here, which is good. Get all our seating in, and then we'll have a sofa in that corner there. TV on the wall there, vertical rad in the corner. Kitchen stayed pretty much the same, but we've got another fridge there, so we've got 2 of these. We're doing that now, 2 single fridge freezers for basically anything 5-bed upwards. It just might as well. Even though we're putting little mini fridges in their rooms, but why not give them that extra storage? The reason to do 2 of these rather than a big double is because if for whatever reason it breaks, then there's at least additional storage for food. People can keep their food cold. So then we'll go in here. Nice, these are different than the usual ones we get. Yeah, little keypad there so that we don't have to lose keys again. Nice, so we've got a desk in. Here's our feature panel on the back, and I want to change this colour, so on the next ones we're not going to do it that colour, but as you can see it runs wall to wall, and it just gives a little bit more intrigue to the room. It just looks that bit nicer. So happy with that, happy with these vertical rads. A new spec for the wardrobes, so interesting, quirky, but also a bit of storage above as well, slap a suitcase on. Got some shelves that have gone up. It's great for tenants. They can stick some plants on there, stick some family photos on there or whatever. So we're providing that bit more. TV's there that's going to go on the wall. So I have a TV, bedside, all the plugs and bits and bobs built into the panelling. A bedside light. Hey presto, the ensuite. We've got our towel rads on, black accents and finishes. Still doing the screens because it's better on your maintenance. Black accent taps. Little wall unit. I'm already feeling like this is just way better for a tenant. Like they're just going to get so much more value out of the room. More storage options, more places to work, entertainment with a TV, the floating shelves provide storage, better spec on the bathrooms with a towel rad as well. So yeah, happy days. And this is one of the worst rooms in the property. Let's look at the worst room in the property because it's smaller than this one. Badooshk. Even then, this has worked out all right as well. We had to actually switch this room around a bit in the end because the ensuite had to come a bit bigger than what we wanted. We had to box something in, basically. It knocked off our dims, and that meant that our bed and our kitchen unit thing couldn't fit in properly. But anyway, here we are. So we've got a built-in desk, little desk area, the view out the window, Floating shelves above the bed, built-in drawers. These are for clothes, so for clothes storage, because there's a big thing from tenants. Tenants were saying they wanted more storage for their clothes, so we went for drawers, little TV bracket, and still an ensuite. How we fit it all in this room, I'm quite surprised, to be honest. Yeah, nice. Cool. Let's have a look upstairs. So this is an off-suite area, but we actually switched this old boiler room into our utility area as well. So washer and a dryer. We always do two because it's easier on the turnarounds to go washer, and then they take that out, put it in the dryer, someone else can come in, put theirs in the wash and move it around rather than wait for an 8-hour cycle or whatever, however long it takes. They're waiting for a 3 or 4 hour instead. So that was more feedback from tenants. And then in here, off-suite, big off-suite, very nice. Still got their key codes as well. And then a nice big towel rad stuck on there. So we've put this new wall in essentially. Relatively light touch, but it's much better for that smaller bedroom. Woo-hoo. Now we've got quite a big room here. Bing, bang, boom. You can kind of see the vision a bit more now. Definitely want a different colour for this feature wall. It looks nice, but it could look nicer. We need to tie in these things a bit better. And we want to do built-in wardrobes from now on as well, because you just don't get, look how much is missing there. We could have this come out here, across there, all the way to the ceiling, and you get maybe triple the volume in the actual storage for the wardrobe. So we want to do that in the future. Mini fridge as well. They can put their kettle here with their plugs, work from this desk with a nice window view, all built in. Good, good, good. Get into a better place. Yeah, I mean, if I was a tenant and I needed a respite for 6 months, 12 months, it's ideal. You've got everything you need in here, but I still think we can be tying in this spec nicer. Let's look at some of the other rooms. This was a very small room, and now we've made it quite a bit bigger by eating into the adjacent room. Also, built-in wardrobe. These are way bigger than the other wardrobes. And look, you get so much space. Big hanging rail, they can stick loads of bits on the floor. Towel rad, bedside light, yada, yada, yada. Built-in desk over there. TV's gonna go on the wall there. So loads of storage for this tenant. Ideal if they walk in here, they got storage there, storage desk work area there, more storage there, TV on the wall. Happy days. And there's some of that damp that came in when all the rain hit us. So that's still to be snagged off as well. But all in all, very good. Check this room out. Nice, 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 nice. This ties in nicely. That there straight into the feature wall. Better than some of the other rooms. And then also with our sockets and switches, we've gone for this gunmetal black, which is a nice, nicer finish. Good size ensuite, and it's got the towel rads. All right, let's check the upstairs one and be done with it. So we had to rekite these stairs, which I've shown in another vlog. So this landing had to be extended by about 1 metre. Unfortunately, we didn't lose any space in the 6th room. This is nice. Here you go, this is what it needs to look like. Lovely. Framed very nicely. Our bed with the 2 bed sides. Great for a couple, this sort of room. And then desk in here with the plugs. You can work from here. You've got a nice view out the window as well. Lovely, lovely. You can see people in the pub opposite. Rad there. Wardrobe. More storage. Mini fridge, you can have a kettle and a microwave up here if you wanted to. And then TV's going to go on the wall here on a pivot bracket, so you can still see it from the bedroom. And we re-vinyled the floor in here as well. And did a couple other bits just to spruce it up decoratively. But I mean, it's got a bath and a shower. I mean, fucking hell, like, a couple's going to take this all day long. It excites me when you see stuff like this because you know it's a good product, you know it's good stock. Happy, happy. But I still think it could be better. Still think we can do more tying in this deco, tie this stuff in. I'm being nitpicky because this is banging, but we can tie in these colours, worktops, those, that laminated finish on there. It's almost like it's got all the makeups to look brilliant and there's just not enough cohesion going on. I don't think tenants are going to give a shit. They're going to pay good whack for this, but we can still make the product nicer. But yeah, that's this one. This is a good step in the right direction for a new product offering more value for tenants so we get more competitive rents, better values, and just a better life, man. Be happy. See you at the next place. And here we are. That's a viewing. This lovely end of terrace. Big property, used to be 2 flats, you can see from the lintel. And now 1 big old house. Can we turn it into a 6-7 bed HMO? Let's find out. Hello, sir. Yeah, sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's have a wander. Yeah, nice. Oh, kitchens are good, isn't it? What we're trying to do, gang, is quickly assess the footprint, the full available footprint of this property. I mean, that's the That's the end of the boundary, so not much scope for any extension works out here, and it's a fairly narrow kitchen, but once knocked out into the utility, probably got a good space in there, but our communal is likely to push back into that central area, which is fine, but it means we'll work our bedrooms off of that rather than usually we can fit another bedroom out here. We can't in this case. So now we understand that. Extension wise, it's maxed out other than the loft. The loft we can get converted. Loads of dormers along the street, but when there's no groundworks or anything required out here. So what can we get in this building? Kitchen. It's auction, isn't it? What kind of auction is it?
It's just auction conditions, but with us.
Nice. Online?
Yeah.
Online auction.
Yeah.
So there's no stop date on it, it's just whenever it sells. 14 days till it sells. All right, got you. So yeah, I mean, look, you get one bedroom there, but that communal is going to pull into here. So we're going to definitely be wiping out these breasts and then utilise this first window. And there would be our kitchen dining area, bedroom, and bedroom in here. Okay. Quirky gaff. Upstairs. Oosh, oosh, oosh. Oh, loft is converted. Sweet. It's a bonus. Doesn't show that on the photos. What have we got? Let's go this way first. Another 2 bedrooms we could have here, easily. Fucking hell. This gives you an idea of the footprint downstairs in the kitchen. So there is a lot of space to accommodate probably a full-size kitchen, but then we need additional space for seating. Yeah, should be able to square that off then with the perimeter because it's a square extension, so there'll be a big void behind this. All right, so we then have a bedroom, stroke ensuite, probably keep the ensuite towards that back end to be honest, and the other bedroom will sit here, and then another bedroom over there. Yeah, big. So 2 rooms here, no problemo, sorted. Sorted. Another bedroom here, little mini breast in there, that's the smallest breast I've ever seen. That's literally like that wide. So yeah, bedroom here. And then there is a thing here. I wouldn't call this a bedroom just yet. We could maybe eat into that room and then push the ensuites around, but let's not think of this as a bedroom right now, because this could be an ensuite to alleviate more space elsewhere, or an off-suite for the bedroom that would go here. So we've got 2 downstairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for shizzle, and then let's see what's upstairs. Very annoying. This is annoying. It's good because we've got, there's a 6th room up here, and they could have their off-suite as that little box room. So they have a nice big room up here, then an off-suite. Actually, it would be an ensuite actually, because we could put a little wall in there. I'll show you what we could do down there to actually keep it all self-contained, but this is annoying because it's great, there's a floor in here, there's no cost to get into the loft, but these lofts can accommodate 2 rooms when they're done to the optimal standard, which is dropping this ceiling down about 3 foot and then pushing out and sticking in a dormer on the back side. To come in and stick dormers on this now, even if we stuck 2 big ones on, we're probably not going to get 2 bedrooms out of it. So really, good because there's no extra cost. We'll just get 1 big bedroom up here, but annoying because there's not the option to add that value, that square footage, and get 2 bedrooms. That's then additional value diluting the fixed costs like the acquisition, the legals, and the other costs that just come with doing projects. So I always find it slightly annoying when they've refurbished lofts but not done to an optimal standard. Yo, so we'll just come outside to have a look at a couple of things because now I understand the property. Over there, an obscurely large dormer. That is a huge dormer on the top of that one. It's almost a double dormer where they've gone to the full width of the property and come out to the perimeter wall. Usually planners don't massively like that. They want you to step it back. However, permitted development rights is changing where you can build them on the external wall and the facade. So if we did that with this one, then we could get 2 in the loft, especially if we did another dormer at the back. So getting 2 in the loft then means we can get a 7 bed. And then I'm thinking maybe we could adjust that box room and maybe even get 8, but certainly 7. So that's something to think about. And there's a precedent here because they've already got a huge dormer on the street. Yeah, interesting. If we did go 7, at least we've got that in the back of our minds to know that we can get 7 out of it. 7 good sized bedrooms as well, just because we can create almost an extra story on the building with those huge loft dormers. Anyway, that's that. Now we'll go to the next property. We're in the office. We've got a second fix, electrics. So here's lights. So there's one here and one here. Show you this. So picked this up yesterday. It's like a chandelier looking cool thing. It's about 1 meter long, probably a bit less than that. Heavy gear though. And we're gonna stick that right here. little grey chandeliers coming off it. Same in the conference room. And then got 3 more modern looking lights for here. One there, one there, one over there. And they're like nice big squares with like 3 tiers to them. Sort of floating lights, and they'll look sick. And then 2 more pendants for there. And they go in on Monday, along with all of our sockets and switches, gunmetal black, just like our HMOs. So the second fix electrics should then be finished here for Monday. And let me take you over here. Brickwork has had be soaked in acid to try and get it back to something a bit more presentable, but it's still not quite right. So we're going to try this red dye to bring out the colour a bit more. Helibar fixings over here because there was a big old crack coming up the brickwork. Nothing too bad, but you stick in these helibar fixings, resin them in, and then we'll point it back in so you never see them. But it just gives that wall that little bit more strength. Keep building control happy. Windows are in. Boom, 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 boom. And our flooring is at the depot, ready to come in, but it's pointless bringing it here until all of this is out. So brickwork to get finished. Second fix electrics done Monday. So brickwork should be finished by hopefully Wednesday. And then we'll pull all this out and just leave the other bits for now and just start the flooring. Once flooring's done, finish off the frames on the windows, bang in that new door for the balcony, new window there, a couple bits of deco to do, replaster this, finish off the reveals there, and then everyone can move in. Yeah, it's now a priority. So 3 vlogs time, yeah? If I'm not sat here, if I'm not sat in, I actually won't be there because that's lettings. If I'm not sat over there, somewhere, in here working, then unsubscribe. Leave me hate comments. Hold me to it. What's up, vlog? So here I am, just finished another podcast on this fine Wednesday. We started at 6:30 a.m. this morning on this one. So if you don't know already, we are producing a podcast now. Myself, Jack Jiggs, Dorian Payne, and Stuart Wyeth. And it's called The Ground Up Podcast. So go follow it on social media, just at Ground Up Pod, and subscribe to the YouTube channel because we'll be releasing every week. And it is such valuable content. I'm not saying that to toot our own horn, but we have a lot of experience in business and in property obviously especially, and we're releasing just loads and loads of value. We're trying to provide as much free knowledge as possible. And today we spoke about interest rates and did a deep dive on interest rates, their effect on the market, how as a developer you need to be aware of interest rates, and all kinds of other bits, all our failures as well we went through today, picked some specific failures in our business and then told the learning lessons from them. So it's going to be a really good podcast. I think it'd be one of the best podcasters in the space for just pure knowledge and insights. So make sure that if you're in the property or business space, go and follow and subscribe to the Ground Up Podcast and let us know in the comments of the Ground Up channel if you think they're good or if you have any suggestions for topics of conversation for future episodes. But yeah, I certainly recommend it. Go subscribe, go follow, and enjoy the rest of this video. Here we are. We're in team meeting. Gang's all here, other than Kane, who's just pulled up, I assume. Everyone's here. Do a little pan. Go on, we'll capture everyone. Yo, yo, yo. And we're going through our monthly numbers. So we'll start with the marketing, and then we'll go through the investors, and we'll go through construction, lettings, fun. But we've got a presentation today for our marketing efforts, which is nice. Right, so as you know, we've obviously spent way more effort on the content side of things because we believe that that's going to help all of the businesses grow. And that's the end of our last informal, formal monthly meeting because the office is still not fully ready yet for us to get into that conference room, but we should, for the next meeting, be in the conference room, or at least in the office. So for now, we just use this lounge because it's comfy and we've got a TV we can present on. But the next ones, we're going to have a different format. We're going to make it a bit more strict, a bit more formal, which can be a bit more boring, but obviously we're going to then get better data out of it where we'll present everyone's data and facts first and Q&A afterwards, because we always get healthy nuggets out of these conversations, getting all the departments together, everyone feeds back what they're seeing in the field, essentially. So yeah, next month, we will then be just professionalising ourselves that bit more, ever moving with iterative progress in every part of what we're doing. And it's always positive to see progress. And month on month is where we can really see it because everyone's capturing what they've experienced in the month. And then we're going, oh shit, right, there's been some real progress made over here. Or then we might have had some issues here. So yeah, very productive to do these meetings. And see you in the next part of this video. And here's the next part of the video. We're back at the gaff. Cat's rolling around over there. Looks nice, isn't it? You having a good time, Steve? Nice. Come in, because we've got someone for you to meet. We have a new member of the team this week. Sean.
Hello.
Not that Sean, this Sean. There he is. So Sean is now working with us on the podcast because if you don't know this already, you must go and look. We've just started a new podcast called the Ground Up Podcast. It's myself, Dorian Payne, Stuart Wyeth, and Jack Jiggins. And you can find us at Ground Up Pod on all socials and YouTube. Every week we're posting a podcast where we talk about all of our daily struggles, our failures, some of our wins as well, but mostly trying to give as much experience and knowledge out to anyone out there in the property sector or running their own business that wants to hear people chinwag around a podcast and do that. And it is valuable content. We're trying to make sure we pick specific topics that will help people. So Sean is here now to help not only cut down the podcast, but also to distribute all of the shorts because we want to grow and scale the podcast. So Sean will sit here with our marketing team to help figure out how can we make the podcast grow with content marketing. So that should be fun. I'm filming the next podcast today as well, episode 3. So make sure you go subscribe. And Dad's in here. All right, Dad?
All right there. I'm busy liaising with a client, so don't interrupt me.
Do you know what? It's a fucking good segue, that. Segue, if you're an investor and you are interested in buying into... Hello, Sammy.
Hello, good sir.
That's Sean's twin. Not Sean, other Sean.
Little one.
Little Sean. Looks a bit like him. Anyway, if you're an investor and you're interested in our development services, we offer a start to finish process where we go out and we find the asset, we manage the construction, we manage the lettings, we do everything in-house. We are the one-stop shop for developments. For those out there who are time-strapped, time-poor, but cash-rich, might have cash and want to go into alternative investments and figure out what to do and take it out of a savings account where you're getting a measly return and you want other people to go out there and do all the work, then that's us. We take on all the stresses, all the burdens, and we've got a large team now in different departments that deal with the process. So if that's you, then hit us up at info@bowpartners.co.uk. Check out our website. What's our website?
info@bowpartners.co.uk.
That's our email. It's www.bowpartners.com. And also, we've created a comprehensive course for what we do after many requests on social media. People ask me, how do you do what you do? This and that, blah, blah, blah. I think people are under the idea that you can ask me a few questions and I'll answer those and then you're good to go. Yeah, go buy some HMO projects, get cracking. It doesn't work like that. It's a very difficult process. There's a lot that you need to learn, a lot that you need to manage, and there just is no one conversation or amount of times I can engage with someone to teach them what we do. So instead, we spent 6 months modularizing everything we know into one course. It is only $1,000, which is cheap compared to courses that are out there. We just wanted to throw something out there that's not only another revenue stream for us where we can monetize our knowledge, but also helps those people who do want to learn what we do, but simply can't communicate with us because we don't have the bandwidth to go and teach a load of people how to manage HMOs or build a development business. So check out the link in the description. And that should then take you through a qualifying process to see if it's the right thing for you. And then try the course, let me know what you think. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Drop us a comment, like, subscribe, do your thing.